Hey guys, so the last project from our kitchen was going to be that we were going to replace our pantry door. It was a plain white door. We got a really cool old refurbished door from an old house, and it's awesome, but the last step that we need to do is that we got to make holes for the hinges to go in. So right now, when you put this hinge right here, you can't close the door because it's fitting on the outside of the hinge. So what you need to do is we have to cut out a little piece for this hinge to go in so that we can close our door. So we're gonna try that. It's really easy. All you need, you start out with a little blade, and the first thing you do is score around the edge of your traced out hinge, and then just throw in some scores in your wood as well. That'll help break it up for when you go to chisel it out. So that's the first step. Alright, so all you need is, after you've scored your wood, is you get a chisel. This is a 5/8 inch chisel. It's probably better to use something smaller on something like this. Might take a little bit longer, but it's the way to go. So the best thing to do is I usually start out using a hammer to get in there, but just you're literally tapping in and chiseling out the wood until you can make an indentation that's going to be the shape and depth you need for your hinge. So also scoring the outside edges kind of helps the wood to stop breaking when you get to that outside edge. And another thing you can do is line up your chisel on the outside edge and tap straight down and then pop it out. So that gives you a nice clean line on your edge. It's harder to do that on the corners, but you can see that really clean edge there. So once I've kind of gotten started, just tapping in a little bit. And then that wood pops out real easy and gives you that nice clean edge there. So we're gonna work our way around and get this thing ready to go. Working at this for about 2 minutes and chiseling it out pretty good. And as you can see, it's looking pretty awesome now. It's almost done, but I like to grab the hinge and put it in there, and so it looks good. But like when I put the hinge in there, you can see I still need to do a little bit around the outside edge and the corners to make it fit in there right where I drew that, so you can see that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna just pick at it a little bit. Alright, so worked on the refinements and pop that right in. As you can see, it's fit flush with the door frame now, or with the edge of the door. Fits into the holes. You can see the holes that I pre-drilled are lined up perfectly, and it's good to go. So I just got one more to do, and then we'll be able to hang this door, and it's going to look awesome. So that's how you chisel out a door hinge hole.